So far, we've learned about the market forces of supply and demand. Today, we'll apply that knowledge to a new kind of market, the stock market, where the good being bought and sold is stock. But what is stock? Stock is a share of ownership in a company. As an example, we'll use the Ford Motor Company, since it was one of the largest American companies in the early 1900s and is still a recognizable brand today. A company like Ford may decide to break itself up into a certain number of shares. This is like dividing the company into pieces and letting people buy them if they want to own a share of the business. The initial price of a share is set by the company, but after that, the value of each share can change based on supply and demand. So let's say you own a share of Ford stock, and many people would like to buy it, perhaps because they expect the company to be successful. This means that demand for your share of Ford is very high. What will the effect of that high demand be on the value of your share? We know that higher demand leads to higher prices. This means that you can sell your stock at a higher price than you paid for it, and you'll make a profit. Remember that the value of the company as a whole is the same as the combined value of its shares. So when people expect a company to succeed, this actually increases its value and makes it successful. But what would happen if people expected the company to fail? As buyers back away from the company, others will notice that demand is falling and they will avoid buying it. Soon people may panic and no one will want to own a share of that company. With no demand, the price of shares falls dramatically, and the company can lose so much value that it goes out of business. And this is exactly what happened in October of 1929. People panicked, and everybody tried to get out of the market at the same time. The fall in demand led to a fall in stock prices, and one company after another went out of business.